Okay, Sam, Sentient Sessions, quarterback in session. I have a message for you. Are you ready for it? How you feeling? I'm feeling good. I'm feeling good, but the last message, I feel it right here, and it just feels so. It was a very like confusing message. So I'm hoping this message has some clarity, but I don't know if it's gonna be in relation to the last message, but that was a lot. I was picking up like not having the whole picture, but also picking up like love spells. Um let's get into it. Let's get into it. Let's just get into it. Like literally. Let's just get into the cards. Let's see what's up. Let's hope I hope it's something else. Hold on. I'm just gonna refresh. You right, I'm stuck up in my ways, but love it when I'm playing games. You my forever. Mm. Using their words to manipulate. Ooh, baby. Dimming your light. Leo. Misery loves company. I'm $1 million baby. Foaming at the mouth. Don't tolerate mixed signals. Okay, I'm picking something else. Get to manifesting. Speak your truth. Entitled as fuck to you. All right, I'm getting it. And the same, baby. Like, I'm like picking up love spells. A bitter ass person. Don't consume yourself with peasant behavior. It's maybe not even that. It's just, I don't think it's exactly like, how do I describe it? It's obsession. Oh no. Oh no. It's an obsessed energy. I'm like, what is this feeling? It's an obsession. You deserve better. Foolish decisions. Take a leap of faith. You scare them. Somebody's obsessed. Like this is the energy I was kind of picking up in the last reading. Trust dreams, falling into coping mechanisms. Not alone. Oh, boom. Okay, so I'm gonna mention this. Like, all right, so the other week, somebody like the other week, this dude, or was it last week? I don't know. This dude that I used to like kind of talk to offered me a ride from work, and I had a not a good feeling about it. Like I was just like, nah, it's not a good idea. I wouldn't do it. I wasn't gonna do it either way. But it just, he was upset about something. He wasn't. I don't trust people when they're like. I don't trust people. Like I had definitely, cut him off. He wasn't happy about that. I wasn't gonna trust to be alone with him in a car. It was just not gonna happen. But I've been there, done that. You know what I'm saying? I've had some fucked up shit happen. So I won't do shit like that again. So that's something that's like coming to mind. So if someone from your past wants to reconnect, like just don't. I mean, you know your situation, but it's not given the moon. It's just don't. People out here don't be all the way okay for real. It's not like, oh, just assume the words, but like if you're gonna get back into something you left behind, like take it easy. You got me thinking about my bad decisions. But I don't got no bad intentions. Miss you on the phone. You don't call on me. Don't tolerate mixed signals. The card that I'm looking at is don't tolerate mixed signals. Using their words to manipulate. There's something deeper to this. Hold up. This is like the energy that I've been like diving into. Like the last reading was like something's deeper to that. There's something deeper to this message as well. Cause it's like don't using their words to manipulate. Like don't really pay attention, really work to keep yourself safe. Like if you are engaging with a ex-partner or something like that, like public places, please. Like I don't know. You just never know. You just never know where people's minds are. We've been spending time a lot getting back where we lost. We could be a couple as long as you're not trouble. Okay. Using their words to manipulate. Misery loves company. You deserve better. Dimming your light. Foaming at the mouth. Foolish decisions. Leo. Don't tolerate mixed signals. Nine of Pentacles. Independence. Like, you're probably in that situation with your light being dimmed as fuck. Like, you weren't being respected for who you are. You know what I'm saying? Like if you're not being respected for who you are and what you're capable for, then it's a dub. Like why would you go back to that when you see just how far you can take it with your independence, you know? And maybe this isn't even like a person in particular. It could be going back to a cycle or you know, like sometimes when you are I'm gonna use women as an example because I'm a woman. But sometimes when you're a woman who is like great, like what how do I want to put this? Like your priorities are different. Like you're a woman who wants more from life. Sometimes you attract people who want to shrink you down, put you in a box. Like, why don't you want these things that you're supposed to want? Why do you want more from life? Why do you want to go do this thing? Why do you want to do that? Why don't you need me? That's something that I'm thinking about. Misery loves company. Why don't you need me? Foaming at the mouth, dimming your light. Why don't you need me? And the less that you, and then Leo, like the less that you need a person, the worse they feel and the more they project that shit onto you. Like, why don't you need me? Why don't you need my support? Why don't you need me to like you? Why don't you need me to respect you? Why don't you need these things? Why can you pull these things from yourself? Why? Like, how? How do you do that? Like, when I get you to myself, that's murder. That's just, look, babes. Like, I'm not even a project nothing scary onto you, but like, I mean, and this is about sex, but I don't like that. Just people egos get real like tripped out. Don't tolerate mixed signals, foolish decisions. People ego get really tripped out. Don't even bother. Get to manifesting. Take a leap of faith. It's not love. It's about an ego. Like if you is all that, like you all that in a bag of chips, right? And someone loses out, right? So let's say you're all that in a bag of chips. Someone misses out. It like threatens their ego. Like it's not that they want you back from a place of love. They want you back from a place of like they want you back from this place of validation, but like wanting to have power over you. It's not that they actually like genuinely feel regretful for their decisions. It's because you do better without them than you do with them. So if you do better without somebody, You know, it makes them feel like, oh my God, why don't you need me? Why am I not needed? Why do you think I have nothing to offer? Do you think you're better than me? So that's why it's like, if you have somebody from the past who wants to come back in, just really take it easy on that shit. Because sometimes people don't come back because they miss you and they realize now that you're worth it. They realize, oh shit, you do better without me. You do better when I'm not near you. So are you saying I'm the problem? And then it becomes like an issue of like revenge or some shit like that. I think like that. That's what keep me safe. I'm not even gonna lie. I'm not gonna project. Let me not project fears onto you, because it's not coming from a place of fear. It's just this place of awareness. Sometimes when people come back in, it's not because they genuinely want to reconnect. It's because they want a get back, and the get back is because their ego is bruised. They don't genuinely give a fuck. Like, I don't trust shit like that. Get to manifesting, take a leap of faith, speak your truth, you scare them, entitled as fuck to you. What am I saying? Like, what am I saying? And then the hanged man. So, like, again, you're so disinterested. Like, you don't need this person's help. Like, you had this past partner or something like that. And again, they can witness you doing better without them. So now it's like, how do I get back in and bring you down a peg because you think that you're better than me or something like that? And yeah, they don't want to see you grow more, because if they can see the potential for you to grow, and you know, they still have some type of like, if they see you growing at such an exponential rate, and they know that like there's potential for you to go even further, that shit bruises their ego. Like, oh my God. So they would want to reel you back in, but it's not reeling you back in with the purpose of doing better. And I keep saying that it's not reeling you back in with the purpose of doing better by you. Like, you have to release, detach from the ideas that you have or had about that relationship in general. No, like, now you have to look at it like, oh, this person's ego, like, really be realistic is what I want to tell you. This person's ego is bruised. You left, like, you walked away from a partner and you grew, and you're still growing, and your independence helps you grow even more. People get threatened by that shit. People aren't actually like, oh my God, like, you're such an independent person, I admire that. No, they're like, I'm not that, and I can't do better on my own. I can't get things done by myself. And they like reel you back in. Like, again, if you have a past partner who's trying to get you to like link up, hang out, talk, like, take it easy. People do not be all the way there. I'm promising you. Where you think your intentions are doesn't necessarily mean someone shares the same intentions. You're over there like, oh, we're going to repair this relationship. We're going to fix this shit. They're there like, oh my God, I'm going to hurt this person. Like, how can I hurt this person? Like, I'm feeling hurt. How can I hurt this person? So yeah, that's entitlement. It's not love. Obsession isn't love. Obsession comes from a place of entitlement. So a bitter ass person trusts dreams. So if you're having dreams about this, like, trust your dreams. Your dreams are telling you everything that you need to know. Don't consume yourself with peasant behavior, falling into coping mechanisms, losing sleep over it. The moon. And I'm getting the vibe of somebody who's been drinking. Somebody who's been drinking. Somebody's been drinking. Don't consume yourself with peasant behavior, losing sleep over it. A bitter ass person trusts dreams. Someone's been drinking. If you get like you get like a call, a text, you really use your discernment, because that person might have just been drinking and has no good intentions. You're okay. They're coping, and egos are bruised. That's what I'm gonna call this. You bruising egos. Yeah, like, this is a really bruised ego. You know why I think like this too? I used to watch a lot of true crime, right? And usually what ends up happening in a lot of the cases, and oh my God, I hate that I'm starting to talk about this, but like, I just need to let y'all know where my mindset is coming from. And also that I need to let y'all know where my mindset is coming from and why I get so like protective as well. But it doesn't have to be so extreme. It could literally be a pregnancy, like someone who wants to come back in and get you pregnant because you're growing fast. Like people don't think, like I'm telling you, people are not all the way there. Like they don't think quite like normally, or not normally, but like clearly. A lot of people are like fogged up. And that's why I'm like, someone is drinking. Something, people be fogged up. So what I'm saying is like, when I used to watch like true crime, something that used to happen, especially with the black, like, what's it, what was it called? Oh my God, I forgot already. But I used to watch it, and it would be like a woman, right? she's she leaves her ex-partner, she's doing better, like she's doing really really good, really really good, but those feelings be there, and they still be there, like the feelings still be there. So she's like, oh my God, like my ex-partner, like, but since she's left this man, her life has boomed. Like she's working a really good job, she got a new car, she's lit, like she's really like living good, she's living better. But she still got feelings for her ex, and she hasn't like stripped away those feelings. So he come back in, but he don't come back in because he wants to be good to her. He ends up killing her. And yeah, you really got to think, like, people's egos be bruised. People be so shocked, they don't think like a man can envy them. But like, that is the most dangerous, like that's where you don't want to fuck around. You don't want to fuck around, you don't want to find out, because it doesn't, something's like not all the way, like it, you know what I'm saying, it be unhinged. So yeah, like, it's not that I don't believe in like second chances and shit like that, but you have to use your discernment. That's what I'm saying. Use your discernment. Protect yourself. Alchemize the situation. Throw in indirect shots. A need for sensuality. But for what I'm getting with this one, it's not something that scary. You're in safe company. Master manifester. I'm getting, okay, protective vibes, but it's also, what I'm getting is more leaning towards the sex part, like wanting to have sex, maybe wanting to trap you type vibes, like someone who wants to slow you down a bit. Keep growing, keep glowing, keep doing you. What's the song that's on? What is the song? Don Diva. Like, what am I saying? You know what I'm saying? Don Diva. If you're a Don Diva, you know what I'm saying? You're a Don Diva, you're really just that girl, right? And that shit, you have to move with protection when you that girl, like. And I had seen another case, oh my God, I really hate that, like, this is what's coming to mind, I really do. But like, of this lady in the 90s, she was like a fashion, like she was a fashion icon in her community, and a dude did it. A dude killed her. She was 20, 26, 25, 26, and a man killed her. And like, because again, she was that girl, like she was that girl. So you really have to keep yourself protected. Like, people become very entitled, especially, you know what I'm saying, especially if you're moving in spaces with misogyny and shit like that. Like, misogyny makes people feel a lot more entitled to you in an ownership way than in a lover way. So be careful. Sam sensing session to join. I don't want to dive more into this energy, so I'm just gonna end it now. So that's Sam Cynthia session to join. Please come back.